All right, look like we are live, brothers and sisters. Think we are live. I think that's a good look right there. Go ahead and set up Instagram so we can have Instagram in the house. Good evening, everybody. We are back. It is Tuesday, the final day of Ramadan. So we're going to break fast here shortly and thank Allah for allowing us to have a very successful Ramadan this year. So we're going to make this quick, but we definitely want to come back to you. We missed you Saturday. We were on another Zoom event. Didn't get off in time to come to you, so I apologize for that. But we're here now on Tuesday. Remember, brothers and sisters, we come here Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to talk about the money game so Black people can win and dominate. You know, it's about leveling up. You know, society is constantly evolving, if you will, and people are evolving, things are changing. One thing that is constant is change. So we as Black people, when it comes to money, brothers and sisters, we have to constantly level up, not just in getting money. See, everything's on the front end of getting money. But just because you get money and you're successful, I'm successful, we're successful getting large sums of money, doesn't automatically mean that we are winning and dominating. It just means that we're good at getting money. But see, once you understand that the economy has to circulate, money has to circulate in the economy, right? So money has to be infused, if you will. People have to have money to spend. We are a consumer free enterprise society, so money can't stop circulating. Money has to constantly circulate, and we realize that with COVID. All right. So in order to take the money game that we all play to a higher level, to the level of winning and dominating, not just, you know, compared to other people in your family, not compared to where we came from, not compared to our upbringing, but compared to all that are playing the game in the bigger scheme of things, expanding it to include more and more and more individuals are playing at a very high level. That's what it's all about. Because compared to a starving people in another country, we winning and dominating, but we're not in that another country. We're here in America, where people are playing the money game to win and dominate, beyond getting the bag, beyond the cars and the things and the blings and the creature comfort and the trinkets. See, that's the easiest thing to do, is get the trinkets. You can get something from Alibaba and from China and make it look like, you know, like Dion's son does, make it look like you got it going on. But that's not winning and dominating. That's not winning and dominating, brothers. So the essence of this book is to help us to elevate, level up, to where we're winning and dominating when you look at it, you know, not so much in comparison to everybody, but in the bigger scheme of things. Being equal, right? Being equal with other people is a relative term. Okay? So we come out of this book every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to have a conversation and a discussion. If you're not watching us live, you're watching us on the replay, leave your comments below. It'll notify me. We can respond, because to win and dominate is a team sport. To win and dominate, you have to be fully engaged. To win and dominate, you have to make it a priority. It can't come second to third or fourth or fifth to other things, not to win and dominate. That has to be a full focus. All right. So we come and we want to bring something out of the book. So tonight we're coming out of chapter 13. And this book is written with the chapter, the main title, and then subsection within the chapter. So one of the subsections in chapter 13, now let me just tell you what chapter 13 title is called. What are you focusing on? Is that what it's called? Yeah, what are you focusing on? And the subtitle we're going to come talk about tonight is Tricks Are Good. Good. Now, Daryl, how does that play into winning and dominating the money game? Tricks are good. See, if you think this book If you come with preconceived notions, oh, you talking about the money game. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm an attorney, I'm an engineer. I make 200,000. How much he make? I make 250. I make $500,000. I'm good. I got nice cars, nice home, clothes, prestige in the community. I'm good. But what do you mean? What does he mean? Tricks are good. Tricks are good. See, I was saying that if you look at the title and you have preconceived ideas and notions about what I'm talking about, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Or is he talking about stocks, bonds, mutual funds? I can talk about those things. I used to be a financial advisor, stockbroker for 2 major Wall Street firms. I can talk about it, but everybody talks about that. That is not what black people is. That's not what black people is missing to win and dominate. There's something I call requisite knowledge. We'll talk about that later. So the subtitle the subsection in that title, in that chapter 13, what are you focusing on is tricks are good. Where are you coming from, Daryl, when you say tricks are good? One of the things we have to realize, brothers and sisters, the thing that determines our success or how we do anything in life, it's not so much based on our skills or talents, because a lot of us have skills and talents that are not being used, they're not being maximized, they're not being tapped into the full potential. So what is the thing that separates the winners from the losers, those that win and dominate from those that just play and win on a very small scale? It's their mindset, their subconscious mind. If you know anything about how the subconscious mind works, brothers and sisters, you know your subconscious mind actually controls your actions. It's not what you constantly think. It's your subconscious mind that determines how and what and where, how things are done in your life. The decisions you make are based on your subconscious programming. And what I learned over 30 years ago when I first read Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read that book, go to my library, darylmuhammad.net/library and get it. Think and Grow Rich. Not work and grow rich. Not go get another degree and grow rich. Not go get another job and grow rich. Think and grow rich. So tricks are good means that we have to understand and learn how to trick our subconscious mind to believe what we want it to believe based on what we want to do, our aspirations, our goals. Our subconscious mind, brothers and sisters, doesn't know false from reality. It doesn't know what's real and what's false. We all know that, right? You go to a movie, you see something scary, you get scared, you jump. Right? You get frightened. You go to the movies or at home watching television, you watch a movie and it's sad, you tear up. You know that's on TV. You know it's drama. You know it's not real. So why do we cry? Why do we tear up? Why do we jump when something happens when we're watching a movie? Because your subconscious mind cannot determine what's real and what's false. So why not you and I use that constructively to reprogram our minds for success, program our minds to win at the money game and to dominate at the money game. That's why I put in the back of this book a pledge, a Black Economic Empowerment Pledge that you can say over and over and over and over again. So we can start tricking our subconscious mind to believe what we have yet to achieve, to believe that I am wealthy and wise, right? To believe that I have the economic fortitude, I have the economic wherewithal, I have the finances I need in order to positively affect myself, my family, my community for generations to come. That's winning and dominating. The Holy Quran says, hurtle truth at falsehood until you knock its brains out. Falsehood. It's false that Black people cannot unite. It's false that I'm good. I have enough money. It's false that Black people can't do this, can't do that. Those are false, but it's been drilled in our heads to as we believe that. And then we can create the condition that confirm that. We don't push against that hard enough to make it not true in our lives. See, when you understand how the subconscious mind works and how to influence, how to reprogram the subconscious mind, it's through repetitiveness. Right? You call it brainwashing. Brainwashing is good if you're washing out the bad, but it has to be controlled, right? Reinforcement. And then you have to make sure that you get rid of the stimulus, the things in our environment that reinforces the negative, reinforces what we don't want. That's our conversation. That's conversation around us. That's our very environment. What's in your environment? Is it organized? Is it junky? Does it have things that'll trigger us to keep us within a confined way of thinking that doesn't allow us to win and dominate in the money game? That's the real deal. That's what it's really about. But see, this world wants to trick us. It tricks us, right? Those tricks are bad. The tricks I'm telling you to reprogram your mind, and we're going to deal with it more in detail on a private call that I'm going to have. You want to get on that private call, brothers and sisters. You don't want to miss it, because I'm going to share with you the inside secrets of what I learned on my 40-year journey, and in particularly as a stockbroker, being on the inside of Wall Street, watching how the big boys really play, but most importantly, how the big boys think. You want to be on that call. It's coming up here real soon. We don't have a date for it, but this is how you can tap in so you won't miss it. Go to themoneygamebook.com, themoneygamebook.com. When you go there, you enter your name and email address. I'm going to give you 2 free gifts just for giving me your name and email address. You don't have to buy the book, but you should buy the book. What black person do you know that's writing a book titled The Money Game so black people can win and dominate? So you go to themoneygamebook.com. You put your name and email address. I'm going to give you 2 free gifts. One is going to be an audio entitled The Money Game. You download that, you listen to it, and it gives you an idea of what I mean, the perspective I'm coming from my experience, lifelong experience, my sojourner in the money game, and watching it played on the largest scale, on the largest stage in the world, brothers and sisters. The U.S. economy is the largest economy on the planet. 10 times larger than the second largest economy. So you're going to get that audio so you can hear what it is that I mean when I say the money game. And to prepare you for when you get the book, you already have some knowledge, some idea of what to expect. And then the second gift is I'm going to have a live Zoom, a master class, if you will, where we're going to come on live, face to face, so we can talk about the book. You can ask your questions. I can expound on the concepts, because surely you can't put in detail what the money game to win and dominate is all about in 200 pages or even in one book. Our university have whole departments about economics and finance. Okay, that's not what this is about, but as far as money is concerned, right? So you go to themoneygamebook.com, get the free audio, get that right away, download that, listen to it. Page 2, you'll be able to buy the book. All right, so you definitely want to get the book. It'd be the best $20 you can spend, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, a lot went into this book. It's more than just about money. It's about how we need to think, how we have to think in order to win and dominate. All right, so then we're going to get time for prayer. Then we're going to get, you're going to get the link when we schedule the call, the Zoom. You're going to get that so you can come on. So you can come on and we can dialogue. Because it's about dialoguing, brothers and sisters. It's not about getting information, feeling good. I tell people like this. It's like you don't feel well. You want to feel better. You go to the doctor, right? You're happy to finally get to see the doctor so you can feel better. The doctor diagnose you, write you a prescription, and just so happy. You're just so happy that you got a prescription. You're so happy that you saw the doctor, but you never get the prescription filled, or you get it filled and you never take it, or you take it but you don't take it as prescribed. So it doesn't work. It doesn't change your condition. So to get things, to get information, to be on YouTube and just get drunk off more and more information and regurgitate it to make yourself feel good because you have this newfound knowledge. But not to use it is not even playing the money game, let alone to win and dominate. So get the book, get on the Zoom. We're going to ask questions. You're going to ask questions. I'm going to give you answers. I'm going to expound on concepts and ideas. And then you can ask me, Daryl, how can I use this in my life? Because remember, I was a stockbroker, financial advisor. So that's what I did all day long. Sit down with people and show them how they can take something general, a general investment idea, a general investment product, make it specific for their lives. That's what it's all about. You take general and customize it for you, but you have to know how to do that. And we're going to talk about that on that Zoom. Brothers and sisters, so go to themoneygamebook.com. Put your name and email address in there because we're going to stay in contact and we're going to make this a movement, not a book, a movement. All right. So tricks are good. The right tricks, the tricks that will reprogram our minds for the success that we desire and that we deserve. As Black people, we paid a hell of a price here in America, brothers and sisters. Now it's time for us to cash in. Dr. King, our brother Dr. King, told us that prior to them murdering him. He said, I'm going to Washington, D.C. to cash a check that America has written us. And that was back in 8? And we haven't cashed our check yet because we're going about it all wrong. We have to cash our check because they're never going to cash it for us. So, brothers and sisters, thank you for your time. It's time to break fast, the final day of Ramadan. Allahu Akbar. And congratulations to everybody who are practicing Ramadan. Congratulations. We are going to receive the blessings of Allah for being successful and diligent. Even if we missed a day or whatever the case may be, no good deed, the Holy Quran says, will not be rewarded. All right. So themoneygamebook.com. See you Thursday. And as always, we'll see you at the top, not from the top, because you, your family, but most importantly, our Black community deserves your very best. Till next time, peace. We out.